Perfect by Ed Sheeran. The way you can learn from music. Number one, you listen to the song. We have listened to the whole song. It can be hard to understand. So, we are gonna go line by line to learn from Ed Sheeran and see if there is something you don't know or you don't use. That's possible. Because in the first two sentences, we instantly get English idioms. Beautiful. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Diving right into something. When you dive into something, what does it mean? Guys, you can tell me down below. When I say, I'm just gonna dive straight in, it doesn't have to do with water. It doesn't have to do with swimming. When you say, I'm gonna dive right in, what does it have to do with? Melting? No. Yes, like Jay says, going straight into it. Right. Going straight into something. You don't be careful like, oh yeah, I don't know if I should do it. It's kind of a little bit. No, you just go straight in. You're like, I'm gonna do it. I found a love for me, and he is telling her, darling, just dive right in. He is telling her, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Follow my lead. So he says, you can follow me. I will show you how to do things. I can say the same thing to you guys. I can tell you, follow my lead. Okay? Follow my lead. Repeat after me, follow my lead. Do what I do. That is what it means. So, dive right in, going straight for it, follow my lead. Do what I do. Yeah, follow the leader. Basically like that. Follow my lead. In this case, lead is a verb. Because you're leading. I found a girl beautiful and sweet. Pfft, every girl is beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. So he was maybe shy to talk to her, but she was also waiting for me, waiting for Ed. That's what you get when you wait. Nothing is going to happen. You gotta take the action. He says, the someone waiting for me. You were the someone waiting for me? It could also be overconfidence, like, hey baby, were you waiting for me? I don't think that's what it meant. I don't think that's what it meant. Alright. He said, it could be both. I mean, Ed Sheeran sounds like a nice guy, but what if he is just like, hey babe, dive right in, follow my lead, come home with me? You were waiting for me, right? Yeah, these other dudes, you never know. Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. Instead of because, we say cause. In songs, they almost always do this. Because, 2 syllables. Cause, 1 syllable. Instead of because, Americans say cause. I really like you because you are sweet. I really like you because you're sweet. Yes, you write it like C-U-Z. That hurts my heart. If you write C-U-Z or B-C-O-Z, at least if you say cause, write it like apostrophe C-A-U-S-E. Apostrophe C-A-U-S-E. Proper English, okay? Proper English, please. You're gonna hurt me. You wanna hurt me, guys? We fell in love not knowing what it was. Everybody here who has an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, your ex-relationship, you always say, I love you so much, you are my world. Now you think about it like this. We fell in love not knowing what it was. I fell in love not knowing what it was. Michaela, here's your shout out. Cause like that, yes. All right. But darling, just kiss me slow. Ah, romantic. Your heart is all I own. He poor? What's going on here? If you tell that to a girl these days, your heart is all I own? Bro, you poor? And in your eyes, you're holding mine. At least they're looking at each other. He's poor. No, P-O-O-R means not having any money. He is overly romantic, but maybe he's homeless. We don't know. Hey, we don't know. Maybe he's homeless. Broke, yes. In your eyes, you're holding mine. Aww. So they're staring at each other, but actually, the girl is looking at herself in his eyes. So he thinks she is looking at him, but she is looking at herself. I know how you work, girls. I know how this works. In your eyes, you're holding mine. You are holding mine. It just shows that you have the eyes. You can see your own eyes. Like right now, you can see the ring light behind the camera. In my eyes, I'm holding the ring light. Baby? Dancing in the dark? With you between my arms. Ah, that is romantic. That is romantic. A little dancing in the dark, a little dangerous too. With you between my arms. That's what you want, right? You want that big guy holding the arms around you. How sweet. Barefoot on the grass. I think I said this the last time. Barefoot on the grass, depending where you are, bad idea. Okay? If you do it in the Netherlands, barefoot in the grass, okay. But be careful. Don't break your feet when you're dancing. Barefoot on the grass. He is not saying in the grass, he is saying on the grass, just to let you know, not at the grass, on the grass. You are walking on the grass with your bare feet. Listening to our favorite song. Curious what it would be. Barefoot, no, no, no. This is Ed Sheeran, Perfect. All right. This is a tip for all the boys in the chat, all the boys in the chat. When you said you looked a mess, like, baby, I'm so ugly today. Ed Sheeran said, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. You look perfect tonight. So she said, I look so bad tonight. And he said, oh, you look so perfect tonight. Never tell your girl she ugly. Even she look like potato. Beautiful potato. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the heart. And thank you so much. Who was that, my bee? It was my bee. Thank you so much for the family. Appreciate it. You look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. That's nice. It's nice to have a woman stronger than anyone you know. He is probably, when he talks about stronger, in this case, he is not talking about muscles, like she is gonna beat him up. No. He is talking about emotional strength. The strength in here. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. I hope that's what he's talking about. Okay? Otherwise, so like one of these muscled mommies and Ed Sheeran, he will be crushed. She shares my dreams. She shares my dreams. Very important. I hope that someday I'll share her home. He wants to live together with her. Aww. I hope that one day I'll share her home. I found a love. This is a good one. Idiom. To carry more than just my secrets. To carry more than just my secrets. He is not giving her the secrets literally. Like, here, have my secrets. Oh, thank you. Here, have another secret. No. Carrying the secrets in your mind. Just being there for someone. That's what he's talking about. Okay? That's what he's talking about. Anastasia, thank you so much. Appreciate your support. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets. So to carry means to hold on to. Yes, somebody said carry a baby. That is literally carrying a baby. But when we say carry more than just a secret, it is figuratively. Figuratively. So not literally. The opposite. Thank you so much, my B, being in that number one position. Well, I hope, Jolly, it's not only that, but you can also learn English. To carry love, to carry children. There you go. There you have it. He said it. Not to just carry secrets, but also to carry love, to carry children of our own. Yeah, Tanola, you're a beast. You are a beast. All right. Another idiom. English is full of idioms, guys. We are still kids. Maybe mentally they're still kids. But we are so in love. Fighting against all odds. Against all odds. What does that mean? While you type, I cheers. Cheers, guys. Don't forget to drink some water. Leave and leave. Fighting against all odds. What does that mean? Oh, you're a dentist. Makes sense. Hierarchy. There you go. Tell me, what does it mean to fight against all odds? Who knows? To fight against all odds? Fighting against difference. Kind of, yeah. It is like overcoming difficulties. Jay coming in again with a great explanation. Fighting against all odds, guys. Overcoming difficulties. The things that go against you in life. The things that go against you in life. Fighting against all odds. Just to keep on going. To keep on going. It is a nice idiom, yes. Fighting against all odds just means overcoming limitations. Rania, good explanation. Yes. When you still fight. Yes, darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. He is setting it straight. He is like, you be my girl, I'll be your man. Just hold my hand. He is not trying to hide anything. Julicita, thank you for the roses. Fighting negatives, yes. I see my future in your eyes. Little bit cheesy. But we'll take it. I see my future in your eyes. But hold up. Didn't he just say 5 minutes ago that he sees his eyes in her eyes? In the same song, he said, I see me in your eyes. I see my eyes in yours. And now he says, I see my future in your eyes. His future is himself? Plot twist. Plot twist. Cheesy means when something is used too much. When you use something too much. For example, when a guy comes up to you and be like, hey, did it hurt when you fell out of heaven? That's cheesy. That's not a good riz. Level 1 riz, charisma, is that. Alright, we get the same part again. Cheers with the coffee. Coffee emojis in the chat. Come on, put the coffee in the chat. Need that energy, guys. Mabi, thank you for the finger hearts. Yes. I like this Pepe drinking coffee. There are 2 Pepes drinking coffee because, you know, first you are like this. And then you are like this. First cup, second cup. Or this is just you being happy with your coffee. Sorry, all of this is what he already said. Until here. So he repeats, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. It's nice. Then he says, you need 3 cups of coffee to wake up. Sheesh. I have faith in what I see. He changes the chorus. Before it was different. Now he says, I have faith in what I see. What does he see, guys? What does he see? He has faith. Faith, a belief in something. But in what? In her. Not only her. It has to be more than just her. In her eyes, future. Yeah, you could just say in a future with her. In a relationship with her. Now I know I've met an angel in person. When I fell out of heaven, angel. He is, I don't want to give him a W for the Riz, okay? I don't think his Riz deserves a W, but it's sweet. Now I know I've met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. That is good though. Double compliment, double Riz. Okay, double compliment. Say something about someone and then why it's like that. For example, a good way to compliment is just I love your eyes, but better would be I love your eyes. They're really sparkling. There you go. Give you some Riz advice. Yeah. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. I don't deserve this. This, what this? I don't deserve this. Remember that this and that always refer, it always refers to something. What? What is it referring to? I don't deserve this. This is her. Again, not only her. This love. Probably that's what he's talking about. This love, this perfect feeling, this perfect woman in front of him. Probably that's why the song is called Perfect. That's probably why the song is called Perfect. That is the whole Ed Sheeran song Perfect. And this is how you can learn from English music. We just did a song to learn English from. Now, you can not only learn English from songs, because sometimes you don't understand the song. So what we're gonna do is write a short story together. It's super simple. It's gonna take 2 minutes to write and 1 minute to tell you the story, because these are short stories. This helps your comprehension. Did you know there's a difference between listening and active listening? Some of you look like this. You are either in your bed or on your chair. You're just like this. Oh yeah, I'm learning English now. I am learning English now. Oh, so easy English. That's listening, right? If I got you, tell me. Also, you could be trying to pay attention and learn. You hear the Ed Sheeran song and you're like, I didn't know that. Let me write that down. Let me try and remember. That is active listening because you're trying to improve. You're trying to improve. That might work. Thank you for the rosas. Anastasi, thank you for the cat. This is active listening. They're passive listening, active listening. What I want you to do, we are gonna write the story and then active listening for just 1 minute. That's all I'm asking for. Don't learn English for hours. 1 minute of active listening when I read the story for you. And you are going to learn super quick. But first we need to write a story. So how about, this is how it works. How about you give me a location? Give me a location for the story. A location is a place. I need a place where my story is happening. Give me a place. It can be a country, it can be a bathtub, it can be in the forest, it can be at a castle, it can be, give me some good locations. We're gonna choose one, okay? We're gonna choose a location. Dubai, Philippines, shop, kitchen, garden, that's a lot of locations. Garden, forest, How about, since camera guy is here, we are going to go for an Albanian forest. Do you have forests in Albania? Probably. Alright, what I need now is a person or an animal. Give me a person or an animal. Give me a person or an animal. Like a celebrity or just a random animal. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I just need a noun. Lucas, Bambi. I don't want this to turn into a Bambi story, please. Camera guy himself. That's too much, camera guy. Calm down. A cat, a tiger, a turtle. How about we go for a cat with a hat? A cat with a hat. A cat with a hat. A spy cat. Maybe he is a spy cat. And now I just need one thing he is doing in the forest. What is the cat with the hat, H-A-T, doing in the forest? Garfield. It might be Garfield. So is he eating melons? That's what Garfield does, right? Eating watermelons? What is he doing? Hunting, catching mice? Don't spam in my chat accept. This is not the day. This is listening practice day. You should try that. Chilling, fighting birds, playing with friends. How about we go for playing with friends? I like that one. Friends in an a shy cat with a hat. How about we turn it into finding friends? Okay. This is how it works. I'm gonna make sure that the story happens. If you want to know how I make the story, you can find it on Telegram and Discord. Listen up. I am going to read this 1 minute story for you. It's 1 minute of attention. Just 1 minute. I will read the story. After the story, I'll give you 5 questions. One story, 5 questions. If it's lagging, I know. Tomorrow evening, we are talking to the Wi-Fi guy. 1 minute story, 5 questions. Okay? Just try to concentrate. Try to focus. This is a story about a shy cat with a hat finding friends in an Albanian forest. And the story is motivational. It's a motivational story. If you can't focus, stop typing down below. Okay, let me turn you guys a little bit. There. Listen up. This is the story. In the heart of an Albanian forest, there lived a shy cat named Oliver. Oliver was different from other cats because he always wore a stylish hat, hoping it would make him stand out less. Despite his hat, he felt lonely and longed for companionship. One day, as he ventured deeper into the forest, he stumbled upon a group of animals who welcomed him with open arms. They saw beyond his shyness and embraced his uniqueness. The wise owl, the playful squirrel, and the gentle deer became his closest friends. They taught Oliver that true friendship blossoms when we embrace our individuality and open our hearts to others. With newfound confidence, Oliver's hat became a symbol of his courage and self-acceptance. Together, they explored the beauty of the Albanian forest, sharing laughter and creating memories. Oliver's story reminds us that finding true friends begins by embracing our authentic self. Oh, that is a story. That is a story. A 1 minute story, an average Albanian story. Tell me, guys, did you understand the story? Yes or no? Smile emoji if you understood. Cry emoji if you didn't really understand. What was going on? That was a short story. Just like the songs, maybe the first time you don't understand, but we're gonna go through it line by line and you will figure out what it is about. That rhymes. You will figure out what it's about. Thank you for the follow, Zamzam. So-so? I'll take a so-so. I'll take a so-so. If it was depressing and boring, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be here. Alright, I like the story. Number 1. Question number 1. Let's see if you remember. Where did Oliver the shy cat live? Where did Oliver the shy cat live? Where did he live? Write it down below. Write it down below. Not just forest. Not just one word, guys. This is not a competition. Give me a sentence. Give me a sentence. When I say, what's your name? You don't just say one word. You say a sentence. What do you like to do? Eat. Where do you like to go? Vacation. Give me a sentence. He lives in a forest. Yes. In an Albanian forest. Normally when I ask you, where did Oliver the shy cat live? You use the word live in your answer. Remember this. Also check today's sentences. They work the same. I ask you a question, copy and paste the question. Where did Oliver the shy cat live? Oliver the shy cat lived in the heart of an Albanian forest. Somebody said heart of the forest. You got it. He lived in the heart of the Albanian forest, which means the center of the forest. Where did Oliver the shy cat live? Oliver the shy cat lived in the heart of an Albanian forest. That is the perfect answer. Lived, yes, because that's what they ask. Where did, past tense. So you answer in past tense. Technically, if you say Oliver lives in a forest, answer is not correct. Where did Oliver the shy cat live? Oliver the shy cat lived in the heart of an Albanian forest. Well done. Number 2. What made Oliver different from other animals? What made Oliver different from other animals? And use Oliver in your answer. Use Oliver in your answer. Copy and paste the question, okay? So you know you answer correctly. And I'll put some chill vibes on the background so you can focus. Yes. What made Oliver different from other cats? Oliver wore a hat. What made, past tense, Oliver wore a hat. Oliver was different from the other cats because he always wore a stylish hat. Oliver was different from the other cats because he always wore a stylish hat. I'm just reading up the answer. Don't have to make things up. Yes, wear is present tense, wore is past tense. Because we are saying Oliver was different. The story is in the past tense, so your answer is past tense. I cannot say, what's your name? And you say, my name was Lucas. Huh? What is your name right now? What is your name? And when I ask you, where were you born? Where were you born? Past tense. I was born in past tense, past tense. Present tense, present tense. Don't change it up. All right. Question number 3. How did Oliver feel before finding his friends in the forest? How did Oliver feel before finding his friends in the forest? How did he feel? And if you just say the word shy, that is not correct. Despite his hat, he felt, past tense again, guys, past tense, he felt, felt, he felt, I fell, he felt lonely, yes, he felt lonely and despite his hat, he felt lonely and longed for companionship. This is difficult. Longed for companionship. Longed? Huh? Sounds like long. L-O-N-G. Long actually has more than one meaning. Long can mean the length of something, but long coming from longing. Longing. L-O-N-G-I-N-G. L-O-N-G-I-N-G. Longing for is not only looking for something, but really, really wanting something. Really, really wanting something is longing for. So he felt lonely and he longed for companionship, friendship, like true friends are companions. True friends are companions. Longing for is really wanting. When you really, really want something, you are longing for. For example, if you really want your English to be better, you are longing for better English. Yes, Kylie, you are totally right. Before he found his friends in the forest. Again, repeat the question. Repeat the question. How did Oliver feel before finding his friends in the forest? Before he found his friends in the forest, he felt... Why? Because that gives you time to think about the answer. If you are ever in an exam, this is what you do. Just repeat the question. It gives you 2-3 seconds to think about the answer. Question number 4. Oliver felt like AI, he didn't. 4. Who were Oliver's newfound friends in the forest? This one is difficult. There were 3 of them. Who were Oliver's newfound friends in the forest? Who were the 3 friends? Do you remember? OSD? Oliver found Lucas. I have not found an Oliver yet. Just yet. The 3 friends he met in the forest. Who were they? One day, as he ventured deeper into the forest, he stumbled upon a group of animals who welcomed him with open arms. They saw beyond his shyness and embraced his uniqueness. Number 1, the wise owl. The wise owl. Number 2, the playful squirrel. The playful squirrel. Number 3, a gentle deer. A gentle deer. You see what they're doing? They are not only saying the animal's name, but they also describe the animal. They give the animal an adverb. Yes, Rosangela, I'll post it. Number 1, the wise owl. Smart, wise, not white. Not white, as in the color white. Wise. W-I-S-E. Smart, wise owl. Number 2, the playful squirrel. The playful squirrel. Playful squirrel. Adjective. Yes, you are right. Sorry. The playful squirrel. Likes to play around. Number 3, the gentle deer. The gentle deer. Deer is the animal, not your wife. D-E-A-R is, you can say to your wife. D-E-E-R is the animal. Deer. Gentle deer. Gentle means soft, like soft, careful, not running around, not being playful like the squirrel, but soft. Wise owl, playful squirrel, gentle deer. Last question of all. What did Oliver's head symbolize after he found his friends? The most difficult question of all. What did his head symbolize? What was the meaning of his head after he found his friends? With newfound confidence, Oliver's head became a symbol of his... It became a symbol of his... What is a squirrel? Google a picture. Yeah, something with different, Anastasia. Something with being different, yes. His head became a symbol of his authenticity. Beautiful word. Beautiful word. A symbol of his courage, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. With newfound confidence, Oliver's hat became a symbol of his courage. It became a symbol of his courage because remember, he is shy and embarrassed. It became a symbol of his courage and self acceptance. Oh, difficult. A symbol of his courage and self acceptance. Self acceptance, Lucas? Self acceptance. Listen to the word. Accepting yourself. Accepting yourself for who you are. Who you are. Many of you will say, it's okay. One day I will be better. One day I will be perfect. No. Today you are already great. Today you are already worth it. Okay? Self-acceptance. Accept yourself for who you are, not for who you could be. Tomorrow doesn't exist. All you have is right now. Accept yourself for who you are. You make mistakes? Great. You know? Your English isn't perfect? Okay. You are getting better, aren't you? You are improving, so that's good. Accept yourself. A symbol, not simple. A symbol, S-I-M-B-O-L. Oliver's hat became a symbol of his courage and self-acceptance. Last part of the story, together they explored the beauty of the Albanian forest, sharing laughter and creating memories. Oliver's story reminds us that finding true friends begins by embracing our authentic selves. That's where you got the word authentic. Begins by embracing our authentic selves or self-acceptance. Shush! You thought a short story is easy. 1 minute of focus, but 20 minutes of learning English. Beautiful. Some beautiful words in this story. Stylish, despite, longed for, ventured deeper into, stumbled upon. These are some beautiful B1, B2 English words. I will share this story with you on Telegram and Discord in our community. It's free to join, and I will share it with you there after it loads, because this laptop's super slow. Might take 5 minutes, honestly. I will share the story and the questions with you. If you don't know, if you are new, every week we have a community challenge where you can win my 30 lesson course for free. Normally, the course is the price of one Starbucks coffee, but now you can win it for free. Yes, it's only $3.69. Click on the link in my bio. But now you can win it for free in our community. Every week, we do a creative English challenge. Every week, we do a creative English challenge. And this is the last week. For the next few weeks, you have to design something. You have to design something. Maybe next week, it's about writing. But this week, we have one more challenge for you to help out the community. We have made the profile picture, of course. We have done the community posters like the one I shared today in my story. We have done the memes, which I will share this week. Yes, you made some amazing memes. I shared them this week. We need one more thing. I will answer your questions after this announcement. There's tea and coffee on my lips. Okay. We need one more thing. Actually, two more things. But one more thing. We need a mascot. We have Lulu. We have my cat, Luca. We have the teddy bear, Lulu. Both of these could be our mascot. But what I want you to do is design using AI a 3D or 2D character to be the mascot for our community. Like a pet. Duolingo is known for the green owl because the owl is wise, right? Duolingo is known for the green owl. I want you to design a mascot for our community. It could be Lulu. It could be my cat. It could be the gecko from Indonesia. I don't care. I will send you pictures and the challenge after this live stream in Discord and Telegram. I will send you the picture of Lulu and of my cat. And you can design. You have until Sunday morning to design our mascot. And I will be using it. Because Sunday is voting day. You can vote for your favorite and that person will win. That person will win the course for free and a unique Discord rank. Everybody will see that you are a creative champion. Tell me a person or tell me an animal. Should we name it? Design it. Just design it. It doesn't need a name. If you have a name, bonus points. But the community can decide together on a name. We need a person or an animal. A porcupine, good animal. Duolingo and Lucas, hey, I don't want to fight Duolingo, please. A bird, a penguin. We did a story about a penguin the last time. We have also done a story about a turtle the last time, which you can find in the community. A coconut. A coconut it is. All right. What is this coconut doing? Coconut is fruit? Sure. What is this coconut doing? What is the coconut doing? I teach you speaking English, spoken English, conversational English, and confidence. What I teach you guys. Coconut not an animal, we can make it into an animal. Thinking? Can he do something more than just think? Catching. What do you think about the coconut speaking English? I think that's a good idea. A coconut trying to speak English. Where? Where is this coconut? Where is this coconut? Chilling on a beach? It's a good place to learn English. On a beach. In London, in Lombok. Where's the coconut? You are the coconut? I hope not. In my house? I don't think we have coconuts here. In a market. That's a good one. In the office. Yeah, he must be chilling somewhere. Just let's go for coconut on the beach. Okay, we don't make it too crazy. A coconut on the beach. All right. In the kitchen, you wish. You want some fresh coconut? All right. We're gonna finish this song. We're gonna do the story. That is how you learn English. You can learn English with music, with stories, or tomorrow, every Wednesday and Saturday, we do challenges. You want to prove your English is better than others? Join us every Wednesday and Saturday for a challenge day, where I will test your vocabulary. Every Wednesday, I test your vocabulary. Every Saturday, I test your grammar and sentences. Yeah, you scared? You should be. You should be scared. I always begin 2 p.m. Holland time, which is almost 2 hours earlier. Almost 2 hours earlier. The song is The Scientist by Coldplay, and this is the second story of today. One more story, listen up. You want to improve understanding English. You want to improve your listening. Pay attention for 1 minute. 1 minute of active listening, which means don't just sit back, drink your coffee and fall asleep. Sit forward, listen to the words, try to understand. Okay? 1 minute is all you need. This is the story about, what did we say? About a coconut trying to speak English on the beach. If you don't like the story, it's your fault. All right, listen up. On a sunny beach, a coconut named Coco dreamed of speaking English. But despite being a silent observer, Coco yearned to connect with the people who visited the shore. Determined, Coco began studying the language with dedication. Each day, the coconut would listen to the conversations, mimic the sounds, and practice speaking. Slowly, Coco's efforts paid off. One day, while basking in the sun, Coco mustered the courage to utter a simple greeting to a passerby. To Coco's delight, the person smiled and responded warmly. Encouraged by this interaction, Coco continued practicing and engaging with people. Over time, Coco's English improved, and the once silent coconut became a source of inspiration for others, showing that with perseverance and a desire to communicate, even the most unlikely can find their voice. Wow! Coco the coconut. What a story, guys. Do you feel inspired now? Do you feel motivated? It was only natural that it would be coconut. Now Coco Melon doesn't make sense. Why is Melon's name not Marley? Why is it Coco? Weird. Anyway, this story seemed to be a little easier than the other one. What do you think about it? Tell me, did you like the story or not? Like or not like the story? If you didn't like it, cry emoji. Tell us. Tell us how you feel about the story. I thought it was a pretty simple, pretty good story. And I'm just here to show you, even if you didn't like the story, you can learn English from it. These are the ways you learn English. This time with a story, before with a song, the next time you speak to people. But I read it very fast. Do you think I was reading too fast, guys? Do you think I read the story too fast? Do you want me to read the story one more time? I was paying attention. I wasn't speaking too fast. Listen, if I do the story one more time, you cannot get any question wrong. You cannot get any question wrong. I'll read it one more time. Going Eminem mode? Yes, not rap god, but English god. Alright, one more time. Here it is. On a sunny beach, a coconut named Coco dreamed of speaking English. Despite being a silent observer, Coco yearned to connect with the people who visited the shore. Determined, Coco began studying the language with dedication. Each day, the coconut would listen to conversations, mimic the sounds, and practice speaking. Slowly, Coco's efforts paid off. One day, while basking in the sun, Coco mustered the courage to utter a simple greeting to a passerby. To Coco's delight, the person smiled and responded warmly. Encouraged by this interaction, Coco continued practicing and engaging with people. Over time, Coco's English improved, and the once silent coconut became a source of inspiration for others, showing that with perseverance and a desire to communicate, even the most unlikely can find their voice. There you go. That was about 80% the speed, 70%. You want to be like Coco? You are Coco. You are Coco. Applause. Okay. Silent observer. Coco is just hanging around. Coco is like you guys, just hanging around like a coconut does. Observing conversations. All right. Are you ready for the questions? Yes, when even a coconut has the courage, but you don't. Come on, guys. Come on. You got this. If a coconut can do it, you can do it too. Try it out in our community. Everybody is super nice. I promise you. First question. Simple question, but remember, answer in a sentence. Don't just say one word. Answer in a sentence. Okay, you are not a 5-year-old. What was the coconut's name in the story? What was the coconut's name in the story? And to answer a question, you can repeat the question. What was the coconut's name in the story? The coconut's name in the story was. The coconut's name in the story was. You just repeat the question. The coconut's apostrophe S. The coconut's name in the story was Coco. Remember, names with a capital. Big letter C. Name always with a big letter. Good. Very good. Number 2. What did Coco dream of doing on the beach? What did Coco dream of doing on the beach? What did Coco dream of doing on the beach? Coco dreamed of. Make the sentence. Because when you have a conversation, you don't just say words, you say sentences. Write the sentence down below. Trust me, it's gonna help you out. What did Coco dream of doing on the beach? You can add on the beach to the end of your answer to complete your sentence. On the beach, add it to the end of your answer. And it will be good. What did Coco dream of doing on the beach? Also, I want to note this story is in present tense. It is not in past tense. Because I didn't say what did Coco dream of doing. Oh, it did. It is past tense. Sorry, my bad. Let's see. I will read the part of the story. On a sunny beach, a coconut named Coco dreamed of speaking English. However, guys, that means but, despite being a silent observer, Coco yearned to connect with people who visited the shore. Not just speak with. Coco yearned to connect. Yearned? Y-E-A-R-N-E-D. Yearned to is the same, almost the same as in the last story. In the last story, longed to. Remember in the last story, Oliver, with his hat, he longed for companionship. In this story, Coco yearned to connect. Yearn to is the same as longed for. Really, really want to. Really, really want something. If you really, really want something, you long for or you yearn. You yearn to connect. To connect, not just to speak with people, but to connect. It's different. It is different. Because connecting means you become friends and you understand each other. Connecting. Coco yearned to connect with people who visited the shore. Got it? Number 3. How did Coco start learning English? And this is where you can learn. This is where you can learn. How did Coco start learning English? Number 1, repeat the question. How did Coco start learning English? Coco started learning English by doing this and that. Not just one word. J. Chang, it is not long for longed. L-O-N-G-E-D. Or longing, I-N-G. E-D-I-N-G. Longing for. I long for. Otherwise, you're gonna get confused. If you just say long without a sentence, you will be confused. All right. How did Coco start learning English? Coco started learning English by, let me see what Jay says. So far you've been great. By listening to others' conversations, beautiful apostrophe after others, and mimicking, others apostrophe. Sweet, Jay. Let's see. Determined. Coco began studying the language with dedication. Each day, the coconut would listen to conversations. Number 1, listen to conversations. Number 2, mimic the sounds. Mimic the sounds. And number 3, practice speaking. This is such good advice. This is such good advice from what Coco is doing. Number 1, just listen. You don't have to speak instantly. Just listen. Just pay attention. Number 2, mimic the sounds. Try to sound out what you hear. Mimic means copy. Copy and paste. Do what you hear. Do what the other person does, like shadowing. If you're familiar with the shadowing technique, that is mimic the sound. Shadowing technique. Number 1, listen. Number 2, mimic. Copy. Copy and paste. It's okay, it's legal. You won't be copyright striked. Number 3, practice. Practice! I can't say this enough. So many of you just stop at mimicking. So many of you just copy. And then they're like, I can speak English. But have you practiced your English? Have you actually talked to someone? I don't think so. My microphone, sorry. I don't think so. I can speak English very well. When was the last time you talked to someone? Like 3 years ago. Join the community, it's free. I swear, they're very nice. So, how did Coco start learning? Coco started learning by listening to conversations, mimicking the sounds, and practicing speaking. 1, 2, 3. Question number 4. How did Coco feel when the person responded warmly to their greeting? How did Coco feel when the person responded warmly to their greeting? Maybe you're a little confused. I'll read the part of the text. Coco's efforts paid off. One day, while basking in the sun, so chilling in the sun, Coco mustered the courage to utter a simple greeting to a passerby. So Coco simply said, hello, to somebody walking by. Coco simply said, hello, or hi, to somebody walking by, a passerby, somebody that walks by. Passer, Passerbi, passerby, somebody just walks by. But the question was, how did Coco feel when the person responded warmly to their greeting? So Coco said hello, the person responded warmly. How did it make Coco feel? Coco felt, in this case, because the question is so long, you don't have to repeat the whole question. You can, and it's right, but it's a really long question. Otherwise, it's going to be like, how did Coco feel when the person responded warmly to their question? When the person responded warmly to Coco's question, Coco felt... That is a long answer. This is like an outs answer, okay? You don't have to say the whole thing. You can just say Coco felt. Coco felt. Let's see. To Coco's delight. You say inspired, happy, motivated. Find the right word, guys. Find the right word. To Coco's delight, the person smiled and responded warmly. This is the warm greeting. The person smiled and responded warmly. Encouraged. This is the answer. Encouraged by this interaction, Coco continued to practice and continued practicing and engaging with people. So Coco felt encouraged. Coco felt encouraged. Encouraged enough to continue practicing and engaging with people. Coco felt encouraged. Encouraged just means that you want to keep going. Encouraged means you have the motivation to keep going. If you have a goal for your English and you see yourself get better, you're like, yes! Then you're encouraged. That is encouragement. If I tell you, come on, keep on going, you will get better. That is encouragement to support you to get better. Encourage. Last question, hardest question. Here it is. What did Coco become as a result of their efforts? What did Coco become as a result of their efforts? Note how we're using the pronoun there because it's a coconut. We cannot say he, she, so we are saying there. We don't know what the coconut is. It's a coconut, bro. It's not a he or a she. What did Coco become as a result of their efforts, cocoa became the word fluent. I don't think is part of this story. Coco became a source of inspiration. Very nice. Coco became a master in English. Coco became a good conversationalist. Another word that's not in the story. But you are in the right direction. You're in the right direction. Listen. So, Coco continued practicing and engaging with people. Over time, Coco's English improved, and the once silent coconut became a source of inspiration for others, and became, past tense, a source of inspiration for others, showing that with persistence and desire to communicate, even the most unlikely can find their voice. I don't know about you, but I feel inspired by a coconut. Guys, are you inspired by a coconut? I am sharing the story right now. Telegram, Discord. You have the story and the questions. You can join that community for free. Tomorrow, Thursday, I don't live stream. Tomorrow is the challenge day. Wednesday, Saturday. Okay, Wednesday is the third day, and Saturday, sixth day, are the challenge days. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you learning English with me. Be sure to check out today's sentences, how to talk about yourself. Check out today's sentences. You want to see the cat? I'll make a picture and send it in Discord. Where is Lucas? I will send it there. Okay, I'll find a cat for you and send you a picture. Why the Netherlands don't have it? I don't know. I speak 3 languages. Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning English with me. I just want to say, you are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you differently. You are amazing. Maybe your English isn't perfect. It's going to be better. Don't worry about it. You will improve. Together with us, if you like to. Together with us. If you have any more questions, send me a message and I will reply. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. See you in 21 and a half hours. Do some math, guys. Do some math. See you 2 hours and 30 minutes earlier tomorrow. And you are amazing. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Au revoir. I'm not eating right. What? Bye. See you tomorrow.